What's interesting for me is bringing people together that make different things that they can collaborate on and make something totally different.
ITP, in a way, has a lot of the same kind of values as these hackerspaces.
If you didn't know what a hackerspace was, you would assume it was cyber or internet oriented.
Yeah. What we're doing right now is we're traveling the country, visiting all these hackerspaces that we can, all these places where people are collecting and sharing and educating each other on how to build stuff.
I wish we had some time to do a write-up, edit some of this mini-cam video into a 5-minute or a 3-minute YouTube clip.
Well, I think a lot of our free time is going to end up being on planes.
On planes.
That might be our only free time.
We gotta eat sometime or something else to do it.
Yeah.
I've been asking everyone what they think the word like hacker means or what a hackerspace is, and everyone's been giving different answers, and it's really cool. So far, so good.
This is going to be an electric hot tub car that you can drive from inside the hot tub. It's got a bar and a shower. It's actually fairly sophisticated. It has gray water and it drops all the water so you can transport it so the weight comes down.
Wow.
You come back and it pumps it all back up.
That's really cool.
What is that? Organics explain it.
Fair enough.
It's a
Made out of junk, and it's a reaction to having too many people walking around without pants on.
another reaction to having too much junk around. This thing is a gas-powered wheelbarrow with a gun turret that you can sit in.
Turret can turn indefinitely, at least until the operator gets dizzy enough and stops. I miss this stuff. Nobody does this in Chicago. Well, some people.
Except you.
That I know about, yeah. Well, poke around, it's out there.
One of the cool core values about the Internet Archive is the whole Creative Commons licensing and openness. It just provides the ease of sharing.
My master's thesis at ITP was a project designed to connect human and insect aesthetics. It was a set of artificial flowers called Strange Attractor, and it was a physical artwork designed to be placed in a garden with native flowers that should attract both butterflies and people.
Butterflies and people.
Yes, and so the designs were inspired somewhat by scientific research, and some of the designs were based off of the works of famous human artists. So I had a set of physical flowers that mimicked a print by Andy Warhol,
awesome.
And had another one.
Wait a second, so a flower that kind of like resembled the print by Andy Warhol? In what way? Like, how would you design it?
Basically, the design of the petals, I took an image of the print, went in Photoshop, cut out the flower part of it, printed it, and actually put it out into a garden.
So, did you find that animals or bugs and humans had similar flavors? Like, did they find things that they both appreciated?
It seemed that they...
Which artist?
So, I did Andy Warhol, which is sort of pop, very bright colors, and I did a painting by Vincent van Gogh, which is like, I think it was poppies with butterflies.
That should work.
And it seemed that different species actually might have had slightly different preferences between the different flowers. Yeah,
different species. And what about humans?
Humans?
What was the highest intersection of like bug and human preference?
Well, I had a pretty strong reaction with the humans. They seemed to like them. I think people seem to maybe like the Warhol one's a little better, but again, it's a matter of personal taste.
You brought a can stove?
Yeah. You never know. I wasn't sure exactly what our accommodations would be, so you just pour alcohol, fill it all the way up, light it, it heats it up, and then these little things act as jets.
Our first stop: San Francisco, LA, Seattle, Houston, New Orleans, Vancouver, Montreal, Ontario, Detroit, Chicago, New York, Boston,
DC,
Atlanta, DC. I don't know. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I don't know if this is interesting to you guys. I have a feeling that these kind of cultures have a Venn diagram, and there's space in the middle for you guys to fit in there.